a few other things, man. I always notice that what's convoluted, man, and complex in the system, as a bachelor, as a single man, is the identity of integrity and good morals. That's what's so convoluted. See, what you guys don't understand is that you can't relate someone to a character because you don't know who the person is. So everything that's different is something lewd or lecherous or neurotic to you, or erotic to you, because it's something that's not part of a norm. For instance, certain people like me, myself, for instance, in life, regardless of what, I understand that the temptations I face as a man, but I also understand that it's not personal, that it's not discriminatory, because we all face the same temptations. You understand? It's just that those boundaries there, a lot of times, many people cross those boundaries and go into another area. You understand? See, certain rules to live by that I live by, I just share with you. I'm not judging you, I'm just telling you about me. I don't mess with married women. Dudes, they appeal to you, they be looking good than a summer gun at times. You know what I'm saying? But they got their ring on. You understand? And sometimes they don't have the ring on, they'll tell you. You see what I'm saying? You have to respect the marriage. Sometimes people will pursue that, or a man will pursue it knowing that they're married, and then sometimes the lady becomes weak over a period of time because of the man instead of coming at him. So now she didn't compromise and he has compromised, and both of them went into a direction that they can't come back from. That's the beginning of a lot of trouble. A lot of people get into it because of different things like that. When those temptations you face, it's a test. And when you cross those boundaries, knowing that you're going into an area you shouldn't be going. I'm not talking about young people or kids, I'm talking about grown people, man. You understand? And then they try to send the same message to other people, like everybody got a spare in the trunk. They try to rationalize it. Be very careful. I'm not just talking about me. Another thing I don't mess with another person's woman. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody else's woman that they kick it with, unless she's coming out of that relationship. And I'm not saying like a lot of times women tell you that I don't kick it with him no more, I'm this and that. No, they just be saying that to do a booty call with you. They be on bull. You got to make sure you do your homework in that area. Somebody that's with somebody all the time, or this or that, just because they going through a hard time, or they had a fight the night before, or whatever kind of reason, or because he cheated on her, or whatever, and now she's looking for some payback and she used you to do that. You got to be careful about that. But once again, like I told you, I'm telling you about me. I don't get involved with somebody else's woman in a relationship either. I don't do that. Another thing I don't do, I don't mess with people underage. I don't mess with underage people, no way at all. Some of them be looking like they're 18, 19, 20, and they might be 15, 14, whatever. You got to be careful in that area. Young people, one way to tell is that young people, young women, they are aggressive in a way that, unlike women, because they're immature, but their body, they built like women, but they move a different kind of way. And they'll tell you all the things to make you go. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of times men, because you see the baby fat on them, but you want to make those words ring in your ear like she's telling the truth, even though you know she's lying. You have to be careful about that. Now, this is when your problem comes about. When you overcome all of the things that I just said, your underage people, somebody's woman, somebody's wife, now you become part of a stigma. People put you in the category of being somebody you're not because they don't understand. See, everything that's wrong and everything that causes problems and drama in your life is normalized. It's acceptable. Somebody's doing this, somebody's doing this, everybody's doing something. But when you ain't doing nothing and they don't know your character, your personality, and most importantly, your history. If they knew who you were, your history, if they knew the long hair, if they knew the tailor-mades, if they knew the Cadillacs, then they will understand the character.